Hey guys, Carlos here with Bear Bull Traders, and here's my recap for today. Today was a good day. We had a lot of stocks in play, so there was plenty for you to choose from. A lot of stocks that were moving nicely this morning, so the market was giving us some really good opportunities. So here's what I had on my watch list, and HTZ was one of the ones that I took a trade on. So right at the open, it starts selling off nicely, and you can see here I'm gonna wait for my 5 minutes. I actually got in right before the start of the 5 minute because I looked at this as the possible pullback that I like to see around the 935 candle. So when I got that pullback and it started selling back down, I said this could probably be the time that the pullback that I'm going to get. It could continue to sell off from here. So I got in short stop at these moving averages here. The 9 EMA is right very close to it. So that was my stop out, or at the top of this candle, depending how the price action was. When I got in, it consolidated just for a bit. The next candle didn't really sell off just yet. Then the 937, 936 candle completely flushes down. Takes some off here. My thought process now is I want to see this continue to run. It does a slight pullback here. I was concerned that it might be heading back to the VWAP and test my entry level. My rules is, if it gets back to my break-even point, I'm going to take everything out. So I took some off just in case. I'm being very defensive in this trade, so I took some off here, and then the minute I took it off, it completely dumps again. So I took some off at the loss of momentum. So once this candle starts happening and it loses momentum, that's when I hit the hotkey. We get a small pullback here. I didn't like the way this was consolidating on the way up here, so I thought a pullback was going to be coming here, and I already had a really decent move here, so I took everything out. Obviously that was a premature move. I should have taken at least half and left some here, because again, look at this level I had here, 1755. That's what I wanted to get to, and it gets right to that level. So I missed out on that possible move. Let's look at it in the 5 minute chart here. So you can see it's just a beautiful open range breakdown. This is the 5 minute here, the 5 minute open range breakdown. So you get in here around the 934 candle, 935, and take advantage of this breakdown here. So I thought it had made a lot of the move here. That's why I was not too hesitant to take everything out, but then it turns out to be a great short. Even after this continues to sell down to my level 1755 that we found on the daily, on the pre-market chart, off the daily chart, and then even further down here. So still looks very weak. It did kind of a double bottom here with a small reversal, but still breaking down quite a bit here. So here the moving averages are turning. I'm not gonna take any more trades now, but this could be putting in some kind of reversal, but you just have to wait. I think it's a little too early still to do a reversal. My next trade was on CTRP. CTRP was great at the open. Andrew took an amazing trade here on the way up and took advantage of this good move here. It popped up with a lot of volume. So here was the way I traded it. I saw it kind of consolidating here. Again, it looks choppy now looking at it after the fact. But I saw this consolidation happening and kind of making higher highs. It seemed like every candle was closing a little higher than the one before. So I got in long here expecting for the pop to this level. We have 40.14 and eventually towards the high of the day. The minute I got in, it sold back down. The next candle started selling back up, but I didn't like the price action. I realized this seems to be very choppy. I don't want to be involved in this. I don't want to hold something from here all the way down to this level. I don't got a great entry, so I just took everything out. And when I hit everything out, I thought I was lower, but I got feel pretty good actually for getting out of this trade. So turned out to be really nice. Probably lost a couple of bucks, not much. Then it continues to consolidate. Once it gets above VWAP and I start seeing this volume coming in, I said to myself, this is ready to pop. This is going to at least get to 40.14. So I went in for long again. Here now I have a way better entry stop loss, down over here below all these moving averages, below this level 39.66. So now I'm more comfortable in this trade. Pops up the minute next candle open, it doesn't continue to take off. I take some off here. I wanted to get to that 40.14 on this one here. I had a limit order out here, but when I realized that the loss of momentum, I canceled that order and took some more out here. We had another pop again, lost momentum. Once it lost momentum, the next candle opened up and it didn't go higher. I took some more off. Then on the way down, I just didn't like the way the price action was looking on the level 2 and also the order flow. It just seemed like it was dying down a bit. And I didn't want to hold it back to a pullback, this low. I didn't want to go all the way down here. So I just took everything out here. It did consolidate nice, though. Look at this consolidation happening here. And now eventually it did crack the high of the day. And now to this next level, we had 40.69, which is also we found in the pre-market show this morning. So if anybody caught this trade and they held through this was a beautiful move over here. But I was concerned that it was very toppy here and just didn't seem like it wanted to go towards the high of the day. So I took everything out here on this trade. overall, not a bad day. Even right now, there's a lot going on, a lot of stocks in play, a lot of stocks moving. Let's go over another one here. HUYA also looks like it's trying to get some momentum going here, but a very choppy open as well. So again, just a lot of stocks in play, guys. I hope you were able to capitalize on this great move. When the market is trading this well and you get a lot of clean moves, this is when you could be a little more aggressive. But once you hit your goal, make sure you stop trading, because right now I'm sure I can find other moves and continue to trade. But why continue to trade when you already have hit your daily goal? So keep that in mind. Be aggressive when the stock market is doing good, but once you hit your goal, there's no need to continue to be aggressive and give the opportunity to give some back when you already hit your goal. So talk to you guys soon. Have a great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow at the pre-market show at 8:30 Eastern time. Take care.